your hands as often as possible. So we're going to have spin. Possible. So we're going to have spin to start for Vfnr Raiders. And the spin will come from the commentary box end. Football tournament, a home and away tournament. High action and really bowls darts. Never, I think, Thomas Kentish has given the ball any error. Didn't make the batsman look up. He was successful that way. So Williams from the commentary box end, he's going to bowl to the left-handed Charles. There's no slip. There's a third man backward point. Cover extra cover, long on, long off, mid on, mid wicket. Man in the square leg boundary and a short mid wicket. So can he be able to contain? Johnny seems to want a change. He wants the long off to the left-handed to come in and switching with the mid-on who goes to straight long on. He's getting the changes. Well, some captains give you the freedom to make adjustments. You, the bowler's got to be comfortable. Just waiting for the appropriate time to come up. Almost there. 30. So late evening in India. Good morning to all in St. Lucia. That's down the leg side. Where Williams responded by holding his head. It was a bit of bat down the left side by the keeper, but that's just the body language of Williams. Around the wicket goes in and likes bowling leg side, and this time there is no back. Wide signal. Eagles one without loss. Heard over 450 runs scored yesterday. Johnny goes over the wicket to go to the left hander, goes back, flicks it away nicely. One. Only one. The return is good. Nice. The keepers appreciate that kind of service. Growing up and watching Keith Boyce Greg from mid-wicket or square leg, I mean, he really had shoulders and he can fire that ball, put it like
the likes of Gary Maffrey. He certainly rests good for the ball almost from any part of the ground. He would rifle it into the wicket keeper.
So now there is the right-hander who gets well forward, shows the face of the bat. But there were others in the West Indies team. There were one under Lloyd and then the Richards, who were very outstanding. That's back of the leg. Wells, not in a hurry to put bat to ball. That's been, of course, the trend of the Eagles. They're very attacking. Rosalie was very attacking yesterday. So now mid-off is going way back. Mid-wicket is coming in, so two men out. That's short, and the keeper takes it outside the line of the off stump. So quiet going, only 2 runs so far. 5 deliveries bowled, so Johnny has done a good job. Let's see what happened after the last ball. The last ball is pulled away and just spoiling the over somewhat. Just too short and hit very hard off the back foot. Good contact, good footwork. Long one had no chances. Really racing away like a runaway train. And the total was, after the first over, 6 without loss. Greg Wilson.
Yes, William was in the midst of a very good over till the last delivery. He was dragging this one down. Wells getting into position very quickly and dispatching it to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. But Reds the matches we have seen from the Eagles so far, this is about the slowest start that they have had, just 6 from the first over.
And if you didn't get that boundary, just had picked up 2, it would have been a very, very slow start. So, Wells to come into the attack. Optimistic spin. Let's see what kind of field he wants. The cover is coming in. The extra cover is running across the square. And we'll probably end up at deep backward square. Johnny must be a specialist but he's not coming deep backward square, he's just coming to square leg. There's a short fine leg. Johnny, full toss. And that slap through the covers. Mid off, long off coming around. Can't get there. So runs starting to flow, 10 without loss. Charles is 5, Wells the non-striker and 4. Just got to be a little careful that not bowl too many full tosses. This is another which is whipped away from outside the off stop. And the long one diving like a goalkeeper. Had no chance because it was really hit hard. Ready. Right, 40 without loss in the second over.
Prince, last 2 deliveries just really what you would call serving up some lollipops there. And certainly he's been dealt with by Chauvin Charles.
Well, our Prince tends to bowl maybe on the average 1 over. So this will probably be his. Ready. 8 to his name. As Charles, 9, Wells 4. Prince French policeman in Paris on a busy day. Waving players around, that's hit down towards the long, and taken. Nice catch. Our Prince doing his dance, his little dance. There's no carnival, no Union Creole, but he has found a little dance to celebrate the fact that he's taken the wicket of Charles, caught out long off, and it's 14 for 1.
Yes, Al Prince has justified bringing himself in the attack rates. The first 2 deliveries, I did describe it as being lollipops, but the third one really tossing it outside the All-Star man. Chauvin Charles really had to stretch and looking to clear the man at the long off boundary, who for a minute almost overrun the ball, but in the end taking on the catch, holding on to it, and seeing the dismissal of Chauvin Charles. So good blow struck there by Vfnr.
Yes, the striker was right back in the rope and came in very quickly and then had to jump like a goalkeeper. I think if Roland Cox will give me the nod, that is Al Prince's 2nd wicket. I remember his first dance after celebrating. So Al Prince, a bit of an all-rounder in this Vfnr team, also opening the batting and opening the bowling.
Yes, that's what I said in the interview, that he will be coming in to open the batting today, and he's going to surprise Darren Sammy and the Miko Eagles.
Yes, he said he want to get about 50 of the first 20 balls. That's in the air, and he could have a 2nd wicket. Johnny is under it and takes it. And Al Prince dancing and celebrating. Well, he's got the bragging rights. You can imagine he will go back to Vfnr, north and south, and say how his subtle, mysterious spin has now taken the wicket of Wells, and the Miko Eagles are rocked back at 14 for 2. I think the worst start in the competition.
Yes, the worst start so far in the tournament, and Al Prince, after being struck for 2 consecutive balls, Red, all of a sudden is on a hat-trick. So can Al Prince make it 3 and 3? And perhaps for the first time, Reds, the middle order of the Eagles will certainly be tested. This is the first time we've seen both openers back in the pavilion very early.
And they'll have to play their role. Prince is now taking 2 for 8, probably the best figures in his entire career. And, he would probably tell us that he got a 5er or a 4 for the case may be. So 14 for 2. 14 for 2. Both openers are gone. Ferrier and Sammy now the responsibility turning things around. Would this have an effect on the aggression?
Might very well. Right, for at least a few overs, they need to be a little cautious up to about the halfway stage and then look to launch an assault.
So Wells continues, again pitching well up, and that's turned away by Serrier. Not looking to hit it too hard, and certainly didn't look to hit it in the air. But 2 men have gone, and the old question of don't let the toddy or the mobby get too sweet, it's to drown you. Delivery turning in, well bowled, nicely flighted. Very well considered having a second over. If you can be 2 for 8, you can bowl 2 for 14 for 2, 14 for 2. Both batsmen yet to get off the mark.